Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me from that far away? I don't want to talk too loud, but I want you to be able to see because today I'm gonna multitask. Now, people who know me know I'm not quiet and I talk a lot, but when I'm doing my art thing, I'm quiet. It's like a meditative state. It's crazy how relaxing it is. When I'm in a lot of pain and I can't sleep, I'll get up and just do, like, watercolors are fun because they dry fast. It doesn't make a big mess. The brush is clean, easy. I don't get my nails. I swear there's so many reasons why I'm liking the watercolor thing. I mean, I love it all. The station is from a beginner for a beginner. I'm not good at links below yet, but if you want to learn how to make money as a new artist, I'm going to tell you some little tips and tricks how I did it. Number one, I'll just say right now, and then I'm going to try to work at the same time. The first thing I did was put my stuff on Facebook. I had a little following. I was making reels. I was being an entrepreneur for Monet, selling Monet products. Can't even say it right. So they were doing reels were big. I know, I was horrified. My very first reel, I was like, I don't even know. It's funny. If you go way back, you'll see my journey. I started making reels. And so you can see me when I first started art, like 3 years ago, and I had all reels. So Facebook says to me, your reels are getting a lot of attention. Would you like to get paid? I was like, what? So yeah, that's one way you can get paid. But anyways, first, I don't want to say it. I didn't really get a lot of money from them, but I got some. I was a little disappointed, I'll be honest. And then I was getting stars, and that's not from Facebook. It was my people were buying me stars. Facebook didn't pay me for a little while. But anyways, I said no. But I got a second invite, which is unheard of. Now it's nothing about Reels. It's engagement, and I can't have any more friends because I got too many friends. I got to 7,300. All of a sudden, 100 friends disappeared. And then they wouldn't let me have any more friends. I couldn't have any more friends. People were trying to friend me and they couldn't. And I have to pay, I found out. They're charging now, which isn't a lot of money. I think it's like $14.99 for a year. I mean, considering like that, Gary makes a good point that we use Gary Vanderchuck. He is like, I love following him. He teaches me so much. I forget what I was saying. Okay, so brain fart. Selling my art on Facebook. I got I got commissioned right on Facebook. I was at a flea market selling my jewelry and art. They put me in the artist community, and I was like surrounded by other artists. I call her my art mom, Patty, Patricia, or Oatis. I have a hard time pronouncing it. So anyways, Patricia, Patty, gave me all the encouragement I never had before in my whole life. Told me I had something special to go with it. Keep doing it. And ever since, I've been selling my art. I didn't even know what commissioned meant. I didn't even know what it meant. I was like, what does that even mean? She goes, you paint what I tell you to paint. It's like, oh, wow. So I did a commission for her, and it was a Van Gogh. At the time, she sent me the picture of the hayfield, the wheat field. She sends me a picture, and I didn't know it was a Van Gogh. I didn't know it was a famous painting. And I did a little mini one, and she said I nailed it. So she wanted me to do a big one on this. So here's my Van Gogh. What do you think? Not bad, right? Okay, here we go. So you know why you're watching, right? You want to make a few bucks. You're a beginner. How do you get your start? Everyone's journey is different. Some people I've never been to a gallery. I never asked I've never been to a gallery. There's one not far from here, but I started out flea marketing, and some flea markets aren't interested in art. Everyone, town is different. There's a few around here. In the town of Sandwich, Mass. They like antiques. I'm gonna show you right now, get started, so that I can talk while I'm doing the art thing, because you can see how healing it is. I'll just kind of do my thing. So these, I want to make these are fun cards. I had the flea market today, so they're in the, I use this right here. This is 90 pounds, 50 sheets. So I fold it in half, and then I got envelopes that are cream color for these ones. And then I bought envelopes and cards, but they're not cards. They are card stock. I'm gonna see how it does. Make little paintings. I'll just not use a lot of water, so it doesn't like whoop up too much. So I love watercolors. I love paint pouring first, and now I'm finding that, you know, you can get a paint pouring effect like this. Look at that. Look at it. It's metallic. Just believe. Mark making, I'm learning from Allison DuPont. She is amazing. She has a channel where you just see how like cool that the colors and the mixed with the gold, and see the sky is kind of like I don't know how to explain that. What do you call that look? I know the paint moves. It's good. The movement. It's fun to see it move when you just drop it. And I learned all this stuff on YouTube, looking people up. I talk about Diane Antone. I watch her all the time. She's awesome. Look at how these came out though. This one I used gouache in here and some of it, but that's watercolors, the metallic watercolors there. So, what I'm going to do here is, I did put a border, and another tip, a trick right here I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to mention any names, but some people, okay, are too good for the dollar store. I don't understand that. Because, or even Walmart. I was that person spending money at Nordstrom when there's other places you can go. I found other places. I can't give you like all my secrets, like all of them. I can't. There's some things like about the flea market. When I flip jewelry, like Gary Vaynerchuk, he's saying like how much he made and stuff, because he's got the money that he can probably do that and flip stuff. But I have like regulars. I have connections, and I get it at a certain price. And people are going to go, but you sold it to me for that price. I mean, you got it for that price? I can't do that. It's bad marketing skills, right? I would imagine. Common sense would tell you. So anyways, some people about the dollar store, you tell them like kids, okay? That's where I got my start, the dollar store. The paints, they're not bad. They have paint even pouring. They have this right here, this tape, okay? You guys listen. This is 3M. This stuff's expensive. It is expensive. Oh, the blue one is over there. Painter's tape. Paid $7 for painter's tape. This is 3M. We use it on the boats for detailing. So it's not supposed to rip up paper, but it does. So they call this washi tape or tape. Easier tear. It's Craft Smart. And it's cute. It says they're always cute. I see a lot of the artists using those because, and there's a lot. Look, and I've used this. I'm going to tell you right now, for $1.25, this works way better. It does not rip the paper, and it doesn't seep through. This can rip up the paper. It doesn't seep through, but it can rip up the paper. So that is a good tip right there. But $1.25 store. Now, some things aren't always But they have name brands now. They up their game because it's $1.25 now. So they have brand names like Ocello sponges. Those are good. Why would you go to Walmart and pay $5 for a sponge that you can go and get everything for your house for $200? Like, get you by for the whole month. Maybe, I don't like their toilet paper, but say their napkins and balloons. Why would you go to Hallmark store and pay $10 for a big balloon that you can get the same exact thing at the dollar store for $1? Helium and all. There's so many things. I'm going to show you right now. Another thing they got. This is awesome. Seriously, folks. This right here. Check it out. This is Crafter Square. This is their brand, okay? And they have this at the Michael's, a different brand, and it costs a few bucks. It's palette paper. This was $1.25, and there's plenty. There's quite a bit in here. It's the same exact thing. Same. What else do they have? They have everything. Everything. As a matter of fact, I have footage on it. So I should follow it up in this video, maybe next video. Let me know if you want some footage on what you can save money on at the dollar store. I was wood burning, so they had little, wood things I could, they have, on the YouTube, they have, what I do is like to go like this, so I can do 4 at a time. And this is the perfect size for a border, so I just eye it because I can. I'm good like that. It takes practice. I work on boats, so detailing and, you gotta do it nice and easy. If you want to be all critical about it and measure it, go for it. Do your thing. We all have our thing. So I was lucky to be able to have a second chance at Facebook making money, and I was making a little bit of money. It was pretty cool. A little bit. Whoops. Stuck that right under there. Wow, that worked out good. I can't believe I just did that. That was pretty cool. Well, this one. This one too. I think I don't have it under there, right? Oh. Okay, there we go. So, Facebook, I was making my reels. I was doing it for a long time knowing I did a bad move. That's how I got rabbit holes going on in Facebook, because people were like, why would you say no to $30,000 a month? They had to put a cap on it. Why would you say no? I'm like, I always missed the boat like that. Always. I was like, I could not get a break. I could not catch a break at all. And all I kept doing was my art. It was the only thing that was saving me. I was in a really difficult, horrible situation that, if you're someone like me, it's not easy to... I have a hard time with stress sometimes, but I made it through. It was a really difficult time, but I made it through. And I'm here today to tell you I did not give up. I got a second invite to make money on Facebook. So that told me to keep going with this art thing. Keep going with it. People like it. I had someone say to me, they said I picked up my art. I inspired someone, because a lot of people put it down for some reason, I guess. See, I never had it, and I wish I did. This is all new to me, so I'm a beginner, sharing my beginner things, and I'm not a beginner anymore. I'm 3 years. As a matter of fact, I was an artist. Everyone says, you always have been an artist. I'm a hairdresser. I make jewelry. So I've never been an artsy craftsy. My imagination is not good. I had abuse issues my whole entire life, and I dealt with every kind of abuse that was imaginable. So I didn't learn much in school. I was pretty much traumatized for life, and I really could have used art in my life. But here I am, enjoying it now, and I'm having my childhood now. And I love the flea markets. I have connections, so I kind of don't want to, I started out there. I still need a side hustle because I'm still new. I'm still a beginner. I'm working from home, though, as an artist, getting commissions. I put my art out there. There's many areas I'm still struggling with. I have a Shopify store that's not making any money yet. I'm trying to learn from people how to, you know, market in a different way, because cash is king. And I don't have track of a thing. That's not funny. Alright, I might say some things off the wall like that. So anyways, these need to stay nice. Nicey nice. Because they get bounced around. They can, so have your hands, no paint on your hands when you're touching these. Put them someplace safe. And these somewhere safe. I want to see if this envelope fits those other cards. What do I do with them? Here they are. I think these fit too. I bought these at Michael's. They're pretty cheap. I buy stuff off Temu. Their art supplies are fantastic. Look, it fits right in there. But this is white and that's cream, so I'll see. I was just curious to see if they were the same. So I'm gonna do some beach sceneries, because those are pretty easy. It's easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Anybody. So get those out of the way. Alright, so talk and work at the same time. Be nice. I want my candle lit. I got my flowers here. My flower. My candle. Soy candle. Hold on. I'm back. Forget where I went. So I got these first. And these are really cool. I use the crap out of them. I love these. There's quite a bit here. And these ones, they're all metallics. Kind of could do some pink skies. Like, use the purpley pink skies. Is pretty. And then this one I got, it's only little, but they got quite a bit of I got quite a bit of a good use out of those. Those are pretty. So the light in my house is different at night. I don't know. I know lighting is huge, and I made sure I cleaned my camera. They're doing fireworks. My dog don't like it. I get scared. I love the gold metallics. So the company name on here is not here. I think I know how to link these ones. Those are, look at how much I love them. I love the gold. Because I got this one first. I don't really like that red very much, but look at, I used them all up there, down to the left. And these are good for like a background, just to do this first sometimes. They're different hues. There's like a gold, a pink, a purple, a green hue, like a little bit. This one's like a hue too. And there's another one here that's like, oh, that's sticky. Oh, why is it sticky? Huh. So I like this because the colors are really, this is what I bought next because I needed real color. So this is how I started with my watercolors, with these here. They're expensive, you know. These $20 for one of these. These were 20 bucks. 20 bucks a piece. So subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and maybe they will let me open up some gift bags for you guys to try stuff out. Wouldn't that be fun? That's the only kind of affiliate thing I would probably be interested in, is just to get some art products to use and have fun with. And you know, I like to tell people prices on stuff like you can get, like the dollar store. This lady rolled her eyes up at me like she was, you know, that was beneath her to go to the dollar store when I gave that, oh, cello, whoa. The one thing for the kids is the paint pouring. You can make a pouring medium out of glue. Clear glue, melt water half and half, and then you put half and half with acrylic paints, whatever. So you do that. They have like different, it's Elmer's, first of all. They have glow in the dark, they have sparkle, they have change color, they have Those are at Michael's for $10. You go to Walmart, they're $8, $10. You go to for a thing of glue, and they have it for $1.25, for instance. Like, seriously, before you go to Walmart to save money, try the dollar store first. $1.25 store. Some people got mad about that because they went up on their prices, but they upped their game. They have better stuff now. Now they have $5 and $3 stuff. So I'm all over the place here. I'm trying to give you guys all the tips and tricks in one video here. So, okay, let's set this up here so I can use it and you can see. I don't think I'm going to use those. I have another one too. One of those, a big one. If I move this, I can put this here like that. These are my notes. So I told you about Facebook. I told you about the flea market. And flea markets are different everywhere. So I have one here in Sandwich that does antiques. This one right here is not good. This washi tape right here is not good. I have to fix it. Washi tape? Is that what they call washi? I gotta fix this, man. Maybe I can put another piece right over it. I'm usually pretty good at eyeing this. It moved on me. I've never used these before. So, I'm trying stuff out too for the first time. You know what? I'm going to put another one down. Why not? It's kind of skinny right there anyway. Just a little bit. Ain't gonna hurt. A little bit over. I think you need 2 on this one. So some tips and tricks on flea markets. You know, you got to go and scout them out. But different art people use different things. You know, for instance, I like antique art tables, and I turn them into refurbished pieces of art. And you can go to the dump. I know this sounds crazy. Or on the side of the road, they have little tables that they're giving away, free stuff. Marketplace, they have free stuff. You can go there. They can tell you, they'll tell you every time a free stuff comes up. So if you have no money and you have a truck, you can move stuff for people too. That's another way to make money. There's so many ways of making money with your art and turning trash talk. Let's talk trash talk. Trash talking tips. How about that? That's funny. Trash talking tips. I love Gary Vaynerchuk. He totally cracks me up. I go in for the kill, man. I go in for the jewelry. One thing I can tell you, the first thing you do is go early to a yard sale before anybody else, right when they open. Be at that house. And you go straight for the jewelry. Now, you got to bring a loop with you. And don't be looking professional with the loop. Do it on the fly, like on a nonchalant, if you can do that. It's kind of hard with looking all professional. But they don't always know what's there. Sometimes people have white gold and they think it's sterling, it's not worth anything. And so very casually, you're like, how much do you want for this thing here? This little thing. $1? I got you. Maybe I'll get something else while I'm here. Looking at the jewelry. But you gotta be learning about jewelry first. Like, you know, I learned about it. I make it, so I know a lot about it. And I love antique jewelry. I've been doing it for a long time. So people trust me and they give me their jewelry to check out for them or to sell for them, to flip for them. I sell a lot on Marketplace. I forgot to write that on my notes. That is a big place to sell. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. That's me and my PTSD in action. Seriously? Cut. Okay, so you saw what just happened. I was going to take that out, but I'm leaving it in there because this is what my channel is about. Healing and how art heals. Now, I'm going to tell you, I did all of the things. I had a video about all of the things and the work I had to do to get here. years of counseling, years of doctors, years of doctors, both medical and psychological doctors. Had the same doctor for 20 years now. I've been on a good roll. I've been doing really good with all the issues that I have, on the right medication. So I was able to finally do something for myself, because I couldn't do anything for myself. So healing is very good, okay? But guess what? Let me know in the comments if this happens to you. Like, my body physiologically doesn't know, so I still get scared real easily. All the time. I get, like, PTSD is super bad. Like, I'm alright, I'm fine, but my friend just scared the crap out of me. And things like that. I live in a building where there's a lot of people, like, I'll come out of the elevator and I'll be scared. Alright, so anyways, I still have little issues, and I want to share them, and I want you to know that that's normal, because I do it, because that's the only thing that saved me, is listening to people that have similar issues and how they dealt with it personally, because I can tell you, because I've dealt with it. I'm making money as an artist, so I want to share my tips and tricks with you. How I got started, it's kind of crazy. I want to hear a secret. Okay, so the secret is, and I don't mind saying this because I want to help people. I want people to know where I was and where I am now. I might not be perfect. I will never be perfect, but I've made it through some really serious stuff. I was in a psych hospital, and what they did was we made bracelets, and they had, beads in the art room. We did art and stuff, and that was really the only time I really remember enjoying any art and stuff. I don't remember a lot as a kid. I blocked a lot of stuff out, disassociated. I can disassociate real easily if I need to. It's like a coping mechanism. So sometimes I don't think I do anymore. I don't need to. Like, I'm safe, and I want to live life today. I don't want to kill myself. I actually love life. I have joy today. So tips and tricks on everything. On mental health, changing your mindset, and I had to rewire my brain and change the thinking from, like, you're not good enough, you can't do anything right, everything, blah, 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 criticism. So those are what you hear, and that's not true. It's not true. If we only knew what our mind was capable of. Alright, let me get to the art. Again, it is hard to talk and, like, do art at the same time, because when you're doing art, it's just, I don't know, you're with the flow, and it's just having fun. My playtime, I'm living my childhood now. So I'm going to start off with, like, a pink sky, because down here on the Cape Cod, Plymouth, Mass. My flea market's down here in Sandwich. I just went to Wellfleet, and I did really, really good. So get your art out there. Get it out there. Even just to start. And if you find out, it could be like a test. Like, listen, okay, the next tip trick here. So if your little test does well and you do good at the flea market, then go and try art fairs when you start making money. Because it costs more money for an art fair. It's usually like $75 for a 10 by 10, or it's $150 for they might let you do double or almost. So you can make money, and I did I just kind of thought of it as a little test, because I didn't really think my art was going to do that well, and it doesn't sell. My art mom says we shouldn't be at flea markets, but I have kind of like a little following, I know a lot of people and stuff, and certain flea markets are good for certain things, like the way I do that. The way I do, see, I can't talk and do art. But you guys are seeing how good it does, right? It makes me happy. It makes me forget what I'm talking about. It's hard to talk into the same time. Unless I'm teaching, like, what I'm doing. And I should be multitasking, but I just want to show you how easy it is. And how fun it is. And these are thin, and they're buckling up. So I don't want to wet them too much. So now we do a nice line with water. We got the sky. Kind of go like this a little bit. I forget what I was saying again. This is way too thin, this paper. Oh, look, look. Finger paint. Okay, so the art fairs. That way, you know, when people aren't looking at it, they're not interested, then up your game and learn your skills, learn more stuff. I just started with acrylic, and I don't know, everything I try, I'm not like really, really good, but I'm pretty darn good. Like, everyone loves my Bob Ross inspired one. And then I think I showed you my Van Gogh. I love the blues and the greens together because it makes this nice teal color here. So one of the reasons why I'm talking to you while I'm doing art is because I'm able to talk about stuff a little bit better, about things that, you know, bother me, things that are hard to talk about, things that, you know, are over, and I don't like once, you know, don't go backwards. Fail forward. I make mistakes, but I learn from them now. Instead of complaining about the mistakes, I just learned. Today I was in traffic for 4 hours. I'm like, I'll never do this again. That was a learning lesson. So on the 4th of July, don't go down the Cape if you expect to arrange to go home on Monday and stay the whole week, and I would say that's the best deal. It was even on the news today. That's how bad the traffic was. It took me 4 hours to get from Wellfleet to Warian. It's crazy. So, like, see how nice that color is? I love that. Sometimes I'll do just dark on the top. You know, you can do what you want. Like Barbara says, it's your story. You can do what you want. I like the hashtag do you. Hashtag just be. Hashtag just be. I think I'm only going to do 2. And I'm going to paint like something on these ones. I don't want to do, like, you can paint with those. I'll show you how you can do that too. Without having to use a lot of water. Now I need sand. For the sand I'm going to use these because these are nice. These are metallic. Because that's a nice beach color right there. Can you hear the fireworks? My dog's okay. Oh no, he's right behind me. He don't like the fireworks. He don't like them. I just went outside and got all wet, my hair. Just took them out. So my hair's a mess now. I should put it up. I need a scrunchie. Oh, I'm missing the fireworks. I can't leave my dog here. So I do have to say, I follow Think Media, and I keep mentioning Gary because he's talks a lot about kindness and being kind, and that's like a big thing with me because for those who haven't loved, love more. Those who didn't have any love, love the most is what I'm trying to say. I should say it that way. And in a world where you can be anything you want, right? Just be kind. You get a lot of things just being kind. when you put good out there, good comes back to you. And I am living proof of that. You know, I didn't have the seeds. I need a little more brown in here. Mix these together. There we go. You can mix them together. That's what I do. And I don't even change the paintbrush. I just get it. Watercolors are so cool. I can keep using the same paintbrush. Like 2 different colors. And then that's what you can do here. But I tend to use it more dry so I have the nice color. Plus it's gonna go nice and dry. And then over here I go like this in the darker color on the sides. I'm gonna show you how easy this is. So I've always made some art. I was making candles for a while. That didn't go over big. I didn't make good money with the jewelry. I did for a while. Oh, it was good for a while. I did good, you know, but then all of a sudden they were selling it everywhere for cheap, but still paying big money for, you know, stuff. It's crazy. It's expensive. It's just, you have to, if you're really going to be into it, you have to order things in bulk. That's where I'm at now. Like, I have places I buy stuff. When I first started flea market, I was selling my stuff that I shouldn't have bought in the first place. Which I talked about in another video. It helped me fix my credit. The 4th of July is my favorite holiday. But it changed. Like, I don't even care anymore. I love my art. I freaking love art now. I just do. So you artists out there, say hello. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Or give me some tips and tricks too. I can always be over that. I want a little purple in the sky. A little purple. Just a little bit for the clouds. Just a little bit. Oh, that's really loud. You don't like it? I thought the fireworks were they were supposed to be Thursday night. I think they must have postponed them and they're doing them now. Because it was raining. Nowadays, people have fireworks better than the town. It's crazy down here on the beach. There's fireworks everywhere. All I have to do is step outside. They're everywhere. I love it. I just went outside and lit a sparkler. I got a sparkler. It was fun. I'll show you in the video. Oh look, just a little bit dark. See how I can zoom in and do close-ups because, oh, you're not in the right position. I gotta turn you just a little bit so you can see. There you go. Okay. So okay, so I talked about yard sales, I talked about dump, I talked about antiques, I talked about, jewelry flipping. There's many ways of doing that, many ways of finding jewelry that's cheap, like going to thrift stores. You know, once you make money, then you start scouting, treasure hunting, flea markets, and go as a customer and get to know jewelry. I was mentioning that before. It's good to get to know your jewelry. You just bring a loop and you look on the clasp. It has the stamp. Which is easy enough to find. Sometimes it's in a hidden spot. Like, weirdest thing is like when you do the claw, it'll be on the, like, the thing that goes down. I don't know, it's right, you know, it'll be some weird places sometimes, especially if they're a handmade piece. The stamp is over, well, and then there's the ones that aren't stamped. And it look old, that look dingy, and that don't even look real. That's the stuff you gotta look for because there's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of nice antiques out there that are worth some money. And it is an investment when you know the right people. If you go to the pawn shop and try to sell your jewelry to get money because you need money, you don't get any money at all. They rip you off. It's just you don't get any money. Ask me how I know. So I learned learned and dealt with some good people. So I have my connections and I'm happy, and I'm going to I want to do like, I want to do mark making. That is fun. It's not, it's helping me to have like a little imagination. But I watch other people and it's not copying. Although I feel like I'm copying sometimes. Because I'm stealing their idea and like, I usually kind of add to it. Like artists piggyback off of each other. And I've been working so hard lately at trying to make videos, and so I want you to zoom in. I'll zoom this in so you can see what I'm doing. You know what's good is this brush right here. So my station is from a beginner to a beginner. I'm still going to be a beginner because I'll always be a beginner. Because I don't know, there's always stuff to learn. I love oil, but and I didn't think I would because I don't have a lot of patience, but art taught me a lot of patience. Totally taught me a lot of patience. So this right here is a good brush. See how it's... Oh, ow, my arm, my shoulder. See those little things right there? That's gonna make a good palm tree. When you know, I can't sing. So Think Media, I keep joining. I want to, uh-oh, that's way too dark. It's okay, I'm making it work. So just very lightly, very lightly. Watercolors are kind of hard. They're not so forgiving. You gotta be careful. There is ways of fixing it, but like I'm totally winging it right now. Oh, I think this one's not the right one that I normally use, but I'm going with it. Well, I'm totally messing this up. That's alright. See, nobody's perfect. That's the worst palm tree I ever did. Oh, it's alright. It's alright, man. It's just a windy day, right? That's all. It's windy out. These things are flying around everywhere. So, I'll have to tell everybody in the beginning that this is a long video. Oh, I'm not happy about this palm tree. Oh, I better stop while I'm ahead. Just that way. There we go. The wispies. We need some wispies. More wispies there. Just kind of looks like it's windy, I guess. I guess that looks alright. You know what? Once I add the gold and stuff, it's going to look a lot better. This is good for this part. This is good for here. See, look at how nice that is. Let me see that. I'm gonna go like this. Just that little effect, like, does so much to the whole painting. And here. I think I'm gonna end this video and just say to you, watch some more videos. I'll tell you more stories on how to heal and deal when you have mental illness and post-traumatic stress, and face everything and recover instead of fudge everything and run. That's what they say, right? So green, I want green. There's the green. I want just green. But I'm gonna tap it on here first to get rid of a lot of it. And then just go like this. It's all in the brush you use. You know, this is the brush. I'm just letting the brush do the, you know, the work. Just be really light. And if you do it too dark, it's alright. Go like the other way. Just go every which way. Yep, a little bit here. It doesn't have to be perfect. The less perfect, the better. That's alright. We got this. Get more. It's high. The grass is high on this side. That's all. Whoa, whoa. There's no mistakes in art. You just work it, baby. Just work with it. Okay, so if you guys want to see more long form content, if you want to see me do the work, I'm gonna go for it and help you in any way I can. What's next for me? YouTube and sharing my tips and tricks, and I'm learning on YouTube how to be an artist. I'm self-taught. You know, you don't have to go to art school these days. Go figure. So, yeah, that's like so cool. So anyways, I'm going to take this right here, right? And I'm going to go like that. Okay. And I'm going to take this in the clean water. I like to have a couple waters because that gets dirty. So I'm going to use this gold because this one's really a good one. I just like this one the best. It's like a really, I think it's the pigment is a lot better than that one. So I go like this. Even just to get some of it. There you go. And then I can just kind of add a little more to it when I... And then we're going to touch up this, make it the gold sun-kissed look. Brush of gold there. There we go. Right here. Right here. Just brush it lightly. This is like dry brushing. It's so dry after that. So now I'm going to wet it just a tiny bit, but I'm going to shake the water off. I don't want it really wet at all, just a little bit, because these are not very thick. It's not watercolor paper. Look at that. Cool, right? This gold is a good gold. It's really good. So we're just gonna go like this. And a nice simple little picture. How long did that take, right? Just like that. But I'm not liking these, I think. And you know, I'm like nervous because I feel like people aren't gonna take the time or want to take the time to, I don't know. I guess that's my insecurity. You know, I want to know, do you guys like what I'm doing? Do you want to see more? What's your favorite art? Drop in the comments. I do wood burning. I can do wood burning. I have a coffee table downstairs that I need to burn. I want to do something. I can do all sorts of things. So leave in the comments if you're interested in anything. I'm taking this up so you can see because I'm going to cut it short right now. I'm going to edit. It's Sunday night. I had a long day today. I have a lot of footage to edit. My Van Gogh, that's going to be coming up. You can see me do that in the speed. I'll be speed because it took me over 20 hours. So I have to speed it up because I know you guys are going to want to watch me like. And if you do, tell me. I don't mind doing real time if you want. Let me know. So check out my reels and you can see like, you know, what I do. And if you want to know the making of or any questions about some of my reels, feel free to ask me anything. All things art. Go to my Facebook page, Lorinda Strout, and you can DM me there. I have a website link, my Shopify store. I sell my art there. I have inventory everywhere. I have a little gallery downstairs, my own little gallery, I call it, because where I live, my landlord is so good to me. I don't want to let out too much information, but I have like a little high-rise condo that I live at, and it's private up here, and downstairs is businesses. I decorate my art all over the place. They love it, and I change it up every month or so, holidays and stuff. I have a glass case, plus for my tables down there, it looks so nice. So, okay, these are kind of, see, a little wet, but it's not bad. I think it'll be alright, actually, but I didn't do the thing very good. I didn't do this very good, but I usually do it, knock it out of the park when I have the watercolor paper. But look at the, oh, there we go. There's a light. Metallic. It's pretty. So, you can take this that I showed you and do better than me. You can put that wasabi tape on it and do it better. Do it around 1 instead of 4 at a time with something like this, I would say. Because it didn't, usually I do it really good when I use the other one. The other paper. And watercolor paper, when I put it around a big one, it sticks like no problem. No problem. Look at it, peel it right up. Doesn't rip the paper. And I got it at the dollar store. So I gave you guys a lot of info with this video. Let me know if it was useful and helpful. I know I have some silly videos out there, but I hope they're getting better. I hope so. This is my business name. There I am. Love what I do. .art, that's my website, and that's my store. So I have art and not too much jewelry, because I have one piece, an antique piece, but I ended up taking stuff out because nothing was selling in my store. I have to learn how to keywords have to be linked up in the Shopify store so that people can find it when they I think stuff like that might be I'm a work in progress. So follow me for more, and my goal is to help women because we need a shelter, and I want to flip for the homeless. That's going to be my flipping houses for the homeless. I've done a lot of, I know a lot of people would volunteer for all sorts of things. So if I had a nonprofit, for a girls' place, I have a lot of women in recovery. It would have to be recovery based. Every person in their situation is different, and sometimes it's medical, sometimes it's domestic, sometimes there's all sorts of reasons why a woman needs a shelter, and there isn't any. Ask me how I know. So there's all these places all over the place. There's a house down the street from where I used to live that's been sitting there for like over 20 years. It's sitting there. When we have homeless people living out behind Walmart, it makes me crazy. So I want to get a shelter, so say a prayer. And that's all, folks. Follow me for more if you enjoyed. I hope so. Hey, look at how we did. That's how we did it. These look good when it hit it in the light, right? I just splattered because I like the splatter. I love drips and stuff. Oh, I want you to see. It's like this has the hue in the background. That's fun and easy and just messing around. The cards are much better. These are nice. I mean, it's watercolor paper, and I use that for cards. Because what they give you can't do watercolors on. I did a sparkle on here, too. I don't want to make you guys dizzy. The lighting in here. Caray. Can you see that good? My palm tree's okay. It's just okay. I'm not happy with that. I do better ones. Like those. There's some palm trees right there. This is how it works. If you look at, it's a beautiful day. and it doesn't peel up. It's stuck there. I stick it sticks to the towel to keep it from buckling up, and it makes a frame too at the same time. That works pretty good, and I did it on here. And of course they're signed, so they're even more special.